rusty, guys. I need to put another patch here, and I think I'm gonna cut some piece of metal from the fender, put a patch from behind it, and I'm gonna spray that in the antennas of the back. I ground it already, and I'm gonna drill some holes in here, and I think I'm gonna glue it from the inside the patch and drill some holes, tiny holes, and I put fiberglass both sides. Fiberglass with so it's gonna be a piece of metal we're gonna sandwich with a fiberglass. So I cleaned up everything here, make sure I clean it good, and it should be fine after once the metal is in there with the fiberglass and sticks good. I'm gonna put some fiberglass all over the place. It's gonna be a big job. You see it's very rusted out. This is the piece from here. Same thing as the wheel here. You can see the wheel. My chain is still there because I pulled the box upward. For now, you can see it's very clean, and I think it's gonna ready to put the new piece of metal. Gonna overlap from the inside. Glue it, and same time right here I'm gonna put some fiberglass behind it too. So it's gonna be a solid patch. Right on. Woohoo! Woo! Okay guys, the rod for a piece from the fender, so I'm gonna cut this out. So guys, I'm gonna cut from the outside so that you have a overlap, like a 1 inch overlap, so wider a little bit. Alright then guys, so here it is. It's perfectly there, but I need to put this inside, from the inside here. See? So I'm gonna glue it and just weld a little bit, tight here, tight here, tight here, and put some fiberglass. That's good. Just gonna do that. What the fuck? What? Last screw. Right on. Alright guys, that's it. It's very tight there. So everything is fastened. It's gonna wait. This thing you're gonna dry. I like this glue because you can have like an hour, 60 minutes. Yeah, like an hour to work on this thing. So it's a slower version of the glue. You have enough time to work on it. So everything is fastened now. Once this one will dry, cure for like 3 to 4 hours. It's gonna be dry. You can take the clamp out for 4 hours. and we're gonna take the screws after, grind it good, and put the fiberglass on it. That's the way we're doing it. A little bit, lots of work. Clamping this thing. It's nice if you have a wider clamp, so that you can clamp it. You don't need to put a screw. But in this case, I don't have like a wider clamp. I just put a screw and it should be fine. That's hole there. Make a hole. We're gonna fill it out with a fiberglass from the outside, and same thing, we're gonna put a fiberglass from the inside. So I ground it there, really good clean up there in the inside, and the fiberglass will stick. Sandwich the piece of metal so it's strong enough. Once it's dry, it's gonna be hard like a rock. Right there. Now you have an idea to how to fix this big hole like that. No need to weld that thing, because when you weld it will gonna create more holes, or create more rust, because the weld will rust there. Doing this, it will not gonna rust, because that glue will seal the rust portion and it won't create scratches. And I think that's the best way of doing it. All right. Whew. A little bit work to do. Same thing as over here. You can put another patch with the wheel in some area, and it's gonna be close to finish prepping this vehicle, and we're gonna paint the whole truck. All right, stay tuned guys for the whole body paint job with this thing after I finish prepping this vehicle, putting patches on the box. And it's gonna be a nice truck, and it's gonna be a show truck after, hopefully. Chevrolet Silverado 2500. It's a very heavy duty and it's good value truck, so that's why I'm fixing this. Okay, it's right here. That's the back of the panel. After it dry, it will be hard like a rock, and that's where we put the fiberglass after. So it's gonna be good. That's like solid like a rock after. Should be good, and we're gonna treat that with the anti-rust once we put the fiberglass and undercoat everything here. Right on. Alright guys, I'm done putting the fiberglass in the outer side of the panel here. As you can see, everything is filled up with a long strand fiberglass. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna put the same layer on the inside of the panel. So right here, I'm in the bottom of the box. So let's gonna put some fiberglass here. I'm gonna put my camera here so that you can see. This area here is the inside of the panel, right underneath this box. So right here, as you can see, I clean it good, so you have to grind it good, or you can treat it with the rust converter first if you want. So I spray that one first a little bit, just help to avoid scattering the rust after. So I ground here. Now I'm gonna fill it up with the fiberglass. So let's go. It will not gonna break the patch because it's very strong now. This fiberglass is very strong once it's dried. So it sandwiched the piece of metal that we put in for the first time. Woo. Okay, we need more. We need some more because it's not enough there. So we need some. We need another one mix of the fiberglass, and it should be good. Okay. All right, here guys, as you can see. So we need some more here in the bottom so that it will sandwich the metal. Once this metal will rotten out, you still have a fiberglass to hold it, and it's gonna be strong after. And you can undercoat this after, but before you can undercoat, you can sand it too if you want. But you don't need to be crazy sanding here, just a little bit. If you don't want to sand, it's okay. Just undercoat it. As long as you have to, when you fill the body filler, it's gonna be even, flat there. Not much like a bump area. Like nice looking good. Okay, it won't show anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Just your own, it's up to you if you want a decent body works. The most important is this fiberglass. It holds really good. Make sure it's evenly there, and in the future it won't gonna crack down. I'm gonna mix more. I'm gonna wait until it's dry, and I'm gonna sand it after. Alright guys, as you can see here, I'm done sanding for the first coat of the fiberglass. And what I'm gonna do now, it's not evenly yet, so I need to put another coat of fiberglass on this. And that's the second coat of fiberglass. Make it even, and then once it's dried, we're gonna sand it again, make it even, and after that, we're gonna put a lightweight body filler. So there's another more coat of fiberglass here. It's very bumpy. It's very bumpy here. So put another coat of fiberglass, and it should be fine. And the last one is the light coat body filler. So here's my another mixing here. Gonna put it on. So by doing this, we're gonna fast forward the video so it will not take longer. So enjoy watching. Alright, it's dry. I'm gonna sand it again. Woo. Buying this sandpaper, guys, is very cheap. So I think I'm gonna change with the carburetor brand. This is not really good. It's always clogging up once you sand it. Look at that. Creepy. So it's not really good brand. So this is only like around 25 bucks. Sometimes I need to go with a expensive one, but it works good. So this is the only left on this 3P brand. I'm gonna finish this one. I'm gonna grab those more expensive one, but it's worth the money. Those ones are really good sandpaper. It's carburetor brand. I'm working on this big job, so I think those are the best options. These ones always climb up and take lots of time to sand, and looks like a waste of time. So cheap, but you can go cheap on this thing. But that's it. That's why it's cheap. So it's better to buy those more expensive, but it works more faster. So I'm gonna finish this one. I'm gonna put a light with body filler. I'm gonna grab those carburetor brand. Round up again. Alright guys, I'm done partial sanding here on the back, as you can see here. So I'm gonna put a lightweight body filler this after. Alright. clean up. All right. Woo. Good. Well, let's finish up here. Ground wheel. There you go. Okay. Okay.
Good.
Let's go ahead. Look. Alright. Okay, let's go guys. Perfect. Oh, you'll finish it with orbital. Orbital overboard. Good. Woo-hoo! Guys, on your one. That's it. It's the color. Woo! Good hold. Alright. Alright, very good. Very good. Woo! Alright. Almost done. Almost ready to fry. This one, on the whole video, we're showing you. Bye-bye.